fans, and welcome. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. And now it's even up. Inside, almost got him. That one to first, but that rolls foul. That one misses. Full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that skips in the dirt. Ohtani, the tall righty, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. One out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
And now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw. Tatis dives back in. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Machado up here. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Yu Darvish.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swings through that one out in front that time.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Diaz on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
One ball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to first, Arise. And they get Edman for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Not even close there. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Second inning set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Ohtani back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a high fly ball right field. One up, one down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts swings through that one. No score here in the second.
Nope, outside.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
To the right side, Kim sends it to first. Bogaerts retired. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez ranging after it. Squeezes it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Right down the chute. 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Pulls that one foul. Way outside. 1-2 to count. That's down and in. That one hit to right. Tatis hauls it in for the out. Will Smith to the plate. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. Slider right there.
1-1.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Comes Max Muncy.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Smith stands at third with one gone in the inning. Bounce to the right, but it kicks foul. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And that one is inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Muncy sends it to first. Awesome play there. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
And now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Chases that one out of the zone. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Arise takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1-1.
Ripped to right. He makes the grab, and that is that. Padres down in order, and we are still scoreless. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and here is Michael Conforto. Just off the inside edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a foul ball. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
So digging in, Hesung Kim. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Still tied at 0, last of the third.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there.
That's outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard hit left side. One at second.
He's out.
Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. Betts into second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now, Tommy Edman, 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Out to short, Bogarts. Handles, throws to first, and they get Edman for the out. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. New inning getting started. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Outside low, and the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Merrill in his second season, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
That's ball 3.
The Padres hitless so far in the game. And that's outside. It is ball 4, and he's on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Manny Machado up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Ohtani picks over. Merrill back in on a dive. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And Manny gets a piece. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
cut on and lifted in the air. Edman sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. The bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Darvish delivers. Now one miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Right side, Cronenworth. And Freeman is retired. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Two out, space is empty. On the ground to third, handled by Machado. Whips it across, and they get the out on Smith. Darvish gets him 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ohtani back to work.
There you go.
Bogarts checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one ran inside, almost got him. That's to third. And that quickly 2 away. Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. First time up, he grounded to third. Into center. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Hey, 2. 0-2.
Oh, 2 now.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but kept close. The tag at third, and he's out.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He hit into a double play his first time up. In the air, right field. Tatis makes the play, and that ends the inning. One left for L.A. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Padres just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next one
One
in
ball,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside. Ball 1. There's the strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That misses the zone. 2-1. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Jackson Merrill in the San Diego on deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. And we still have no score. Back here in L.A., here's Mookie now. Strike on the inside corner. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jason Adam up and throwing. Estrada getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And here comes Tommy Edman. There's the strike.
0-1.
And that one is downstairs. 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Little chopper rolls foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Darvish kicks, delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Just missed. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering way off the plate. That's towards center. Merrill hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That does it for you, Darvish, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Sean Reynolds.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. To the right side. Arise. Takes it himself. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Fastball for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Blake Trinan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Scott warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
And downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 balls, 2
Well,
strikes.
when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that one a little bit high.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the tying run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now it's Manny Machado. Throw over to first. Merrill dives back in safely. First pitch, and he just misses. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez gets under it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. And here comes Sander Bogarts.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in there for strike one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Ball, that's in.
Runner takes off. And a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Connor Joe. Trinan, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Counts 1-0.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And he dodges that
1 strike.
fastball. Got it. That's the 3rd out. So they find a way to break up the no-hitter, and now it's stretch time. All tied 1-1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's
Ball
down
1,
and
no
away.
strike.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you have everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. 1 for 2. First
Nope, that's
pitch
the ball.
just misses. And that is out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Got him. And now one away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. And that one fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Hit in the air, left field. Joe getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the second out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swing and a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now Hesung Kim. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And it stays fair. In comes the run from second, and they take the lead in the 7th.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 3. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Conforto, the lead runner out at second. Kim at first, 2 out of the inning. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two outs. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. And they add on. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Sean Reynolds won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Yuki Matsui. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Four runs already in the frame here, the bottom of the seventh. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the sweeper is off the plate. That misses the zone. 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. So here's the Padres DH, Tirso Ornelas. Trinan back to work. There's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grove getting loose as well. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Elias Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. And 1-1. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Betts gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Two down, base is empty. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside. On the ground. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down here 5-1. And we're back. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Just missed.
Outside.
Movement in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2-2.
That's way outside. Now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Muncy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
This to third. They get the force. That ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're up 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Grove.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Got him swinging. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Merrill in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. The Dodgers leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. This one high in the air to left center. Edman going after it. They got it for out number 2. Last chance for the Padres. Here's Manny Machado. That's in there. That one ripped left field. Hernandez drop step going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and they inch closer. It's 5-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Michael Grove done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kirby Yates.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.